Let's get right into it. You've heard it 1,000 times, fight or flight. It's the survival switch that's kept humans alive for millions of years. But here's the weird part. The same system that once saved us from predators is now quietly wrecking our bodies, distorting our minds, and shaping our lives in ways we barely notice. This is the dark side of your fight or flight response. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's count it down. Number 8. The reflex that hijacks logic. The fight or flight response lives in the oldest part of your brain, the amygdala. When danger appears, your rational brain, the prefrontal cortex, basically gets shoved aside. It's great if you're running from a tiger. Not so great when you're just reading a mean text. In fact, studies show that during high stress, people's IQ scores temporarily drop, not because they're suddenly dumber, but because the amygdala literally mutes logical thinking. So next time you freeze or overreact, it's not that you're bad at handling stress, it's that evolution gave you a reflex built for survival, not social media. Number 7. Your blood becomes rocket fuel when fight or flight activates. Your body floods with adrenaline and cortisol. Blood gets redirected, away from your stomach, toward your muscle. Your heart pounds. Pupils widen. It's your body saying, run or fight, right now. But here's the catch. In the modern world, we don't actually run or fight. We just sit there, stewing in the chemistry of panic. And that unused energy? It starts eating away at you, raising blood pressure, suppressing digestion, and even shrinking parts of your brain over time. Evolution didn't plan for traffic jams or office deadlines. Number 6. The freeze you can't control. Everyone talks about, fight or flight. But there's a third response almost no one mentions, freeze. It's the body's last-ditch survival move. When escape or defense seem impossible, your brain floods your system with opioids, dulling pain, slowing everything down. Animals do it all the time. Think of a mouse playing dead. Humans do it too, during trauma, or even in everyday panic moments, like blanking out during a presentation. It's not weakness, it's ancient biology trying to protect you, by turning you into a ghost. Number 5. The memory glitch. Adrenaline is a storyteller's nightmare. When it floods your system, your brain starts recording memories differently. Some moments become ultra vivid, every detail burned into your mind. Others, completely erased. That's why survivors of accidents or combat often remember fragments, like the sound of glass breaking, or a single scream, but not the full event. Your brain wasn't trying to remember the story, it was trying to survive it. Number 4. The addiction to fear. Here's the twist. Fight or flight feels bad, but it's also addictive. That jolt of adrenaline? It's chemically similar to excitement. That's why people watch horror movies, jump off cliffs, or argue online. We're tricking the brain into controlled fear, a safe way to feel alive. In fact, when scientists measured heart rates of horror fans, they found a fascinating thing. Their bodies went into mild fight or flight, but their brains were happy about it. It's like giving your ancient survival system a sandbox to play in. Number 3. The modern monster. Chronic stress. Back in the wild, stress came and you'd escape the predator, then rest. Today, the predator is your inbox, your bills, your schedule, and it never stops chasing you. Constant microdoses of stress hormones keep your body locked in survival mode. Over time, this leads to inflammation, anxiety, fatigue, even premature aging. Your body's stuck trying to fight a war that doesn't exist anymore. Number 2. The social version. Fight or flight online. Ever notice how people either lash out or ghost during online arguments? That's literally fight or flight, but in digital form. Social rejection triggers the same brain areas as physical pain. So when someone criticizes you online, your amygdala doesn't see pixels, it sees a threat. You either fight by arguing back, or flee by deleting your post, logging off, or disappearing. Ancient instincts, modern battleground. Number 1. The way out. So if fight or flight is both our greatest protector and our biggest saboteur, How do we take the wheel back? The answer isn't to turn it off, it's to complete the cycle. Our bodies evolved to run, to move, to release energy. That's why exercise, deep breathing, or even shaking out your arms literally flushes adrenaline out of your bloodstream. It tells your brain, we survived. You can calm down now. The trick isn't avoiding stress, it's teaching your ancient wiring that you're no longer in danger. Your fight or flight response was built for a jungle. But you live in a world of screens, alarms, and notifications, a digital jungle. So the next time your heart races or your thoughts spiral, remember, you're not broken. You're just an ancient creature, trying to survive in a world it never evolved for. And that might be the most human thing of all. Thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, your prefrontal cortex deserves a medal. I'll see you in the next countdown.